that we can also do in vice versa form. Okay, so this one converts angles ratio degrees into radians. This is how we convert the degrees into radians. So this is about some basic points of trigonometry. I have discussed about what are the trigonometric ratios, how to calculate trigonometric ratios, alright, and how to measure an angle. This is now finishes all these 16 questions are taken in the basics of trigonometry. Alright, we discussed about what the trigonometric ratios, how to define trigonometry, the study of three angles, that means triangles, measurement of triangles, okay, measurement of triangles or finding out the measurement of triangles means finding the relationship, what is the relationship between sides and angles or angles and sides. If angles are given, what are the length of the sides, okay, over the length of the sides of the triangle. This is how a study of the triangles or measurement of triangles is known as trigonometry. I mean, trigonometry is the study of measurement of triangles. That is how we discussed from the beginning. Okay, so trigonometry we defined, then what are the trigonometric ratios we defined, what are the trigonometric identities. There were some identities, we find out some relationship between sine, cos and tan, cosecant, etc. 9 basic fundamental formulae, and based upon that there are number of other calculations we discussed. For them, trigonometric relations, what are the signs of trigonometric ratios in different quadrants we talked about, what are the values, and for that I gave you a shortcut formula that okay, some students took coffee. That means in first quadrant all are positive, second quadrant sine and cosine, the two reciprocal of each other are positive. In the third one, tangent and cotangent are positive. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant, cosine and secant are positive, others are negative. This is how all students took coffee. This formula I put here, I gave you, and with the help of that we can just remember that in which quadrant which relations are negative, positive. What are the values of trigonometric ratios of important angles that we discussed about in shortcut I gave you of 90 degree, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. For that I gave you shortcut formula that write 0 1 to 4, divide by them by 4 and then take the square root, and what are the value comes out, that is for sine. Tangent of 0, sine 0 is 0, sine 30 degree 1.2 comes out to be, sine 45 degree 1.2, sine 60 degree 3 by 2, and sine 90 into 1. Then opposite of that, I mean just reverse them for cos, and then sine upon cos is okay. So just we discussed here there were the reciprocal relations. There are quotient relations also. What are the quotient relations? What are the quotient relations also? What are the quotient relation? Quotient trigonometric relations or quotient trigonometric relations. The quotient trigonometric relations. There are two here. Tangent theta is sine theta upon cos theta. Okay, and cot theta. These two are known as quotient trigonometric relations. Quotient means division. Quotient trigonometric relations. Cot theta is cos theta upon this reverse of this. Cos theta upon sin theta. How? Because their values are just you cancel out. Okay, now let me take this. We know that sin theta is what is this? P upon h, and this is cos theta is b upon h, based upon hypotenuse, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now h is cancelled out. This is p upon b. P upon b is tangent theta, perpendicular upon base. Similarly here, cos theta is b upon h, and sin theta is p upon h. Again h is cancelled out, and b upon p. This is b upon p here. Why? Because the first division is divided by second, so the we know that denominator and this numerator when divided by denominator, the ratio of the denominator is reversed when we multiply them. So b upon h into h upon p it will be. H is cancelled out. This is b upon p here. Therefore b upon p. How h is cancelled out? That I defined here, that how they are cancelled out. So b upon p. These two are known as quotient trigonometric relations. Quotient trigonometric, tangent and tangent. Because they can be expressed in terms of other two trigonometric ratios. other form of trigonometry. Okay. They are quotient trigonometric relations managed. So all these, now this finishes all the trigonometric ratios, the basis of trigonometry I've just talked about. Okay. Next I'll talk about some angles and how to measure the triangles. Measurement of triangles in different forms. To find out side, to find out angles, that we will discuss later on. Okay, and then the other chapters of this. There are complex numbers, number of things are there. Okay, okay, Inverse form, etc. So all those topics we will discuss in the next lecture series. And up to now, we have discussed the basics of trigonometry, which are very important. We go through this and just comment upon them. And if there is any other thing which is required still, you can just suggest me, because all these things are taken from students' queries. Online queries in the class studies, I have found that students mostly find this kind of problems because they are not, so much cogent about, so much known about all these things, the relation between them. So that just to remember these things, they have to practice a lot. Okay, so for that, just see my lecture again and again, so that you can get mastery over these basic relationships. Then, what are the trigonometric ratios or functions or circular functions, relations in them? So I just defined relation in other trigonometric ratios, how sin theta is expressed in terms of other 5 trigonometric relations, okay, or the 6 trigonometric relations that we discussed. This is very important. Question number 8, for the periodic function I talked about. If there is the function is not changed with certain period, certain period means 2 pi or pi, that we discussed about tangent of pi plus theta equals tan theta. So pi is a period for tangent and 2 pi is a period for sine and cos. Okay, so that we discussed about sine and cosine. So that we discussed about, and then all these things we have discussed about. Okay, so this is what basics of trigonometry. Now this ends. Let me take 5 minutes break, and after that I'll take the next topic. Okay, then see you.